All right, so as I was saying before the video got cut off, this is the lower half of our data set. So this is where we're going to find our lower quartile. So we got to find the median. So I'm going to start counting out and going in. So you start out here, and we have two numbers in the middle. We don't actually, because this is an even set of numbers, remember? So we have 5 and 6. So what we'll do is we'll add, so we have to find the mean. I hope you were thinking in your head mean. We have to find the mean of these two numbers. So let's add 5 plus 6, which equals 11. Then we have to divide that by 2. 11 divided by 2, whoops. 11 divided by 2 is 5 and 5/10, or 5.5. Okay, so that's our lower quartile. Okay, the median rules that we have still apply. So if there's two numbers in the middle, you still need to find the mean or the average of those two numbers, and that's going to be your lower quartile. Okay, so for the upper quartile, we got to look at our upper half. So this is the upper half of our data set. And we need to find the median. So starting out from the outside, work our way in, and we again have two numbers in the middle because it's an even amount of numbers. So we need to find the mean. So we have to add 8 plus 10. 8 plus 10 equals 18. Divide that by 2, and you get 9. I hope you were thinking 9. Okay, so 18 divided by 2 is 9. So that's our upper quartile. All right, so lo and behold, we now have our 5-number summary. We got our least value number, our greatest value number, our median, our lower quartile, and our upper quartile. So we can now make our box plot. So remember, the first step is you need to put dots above the 5 values. So we're going to start off here, put a dot above the 1 because that's our least valued number. We're going to put a dot above our lower quartile. So since this is 5.5, oh, and remember, sorry, rewind a little, I'm going to go back a little bit. You have to draw a number line first, okay? And you're going to have a number line that contains the lowest number all the way up to the greatest valued number. So you have to go all the way from 1 to 15 because that's our least valued number and our greatest valued number. So once we make that number line, we start drawing the dot. So I have the dot above 1. Now I'm going to put a dot above 5.5. So it's not going to be right above 5. It's going to be in between 5 and 6. Then we're going to put a dot above the median, which is 7. Then put a dot above the upper quartile, which is 9. And we got to move all the way down here to put the dot in our greatest value number, which is a 15. Okay, so once you have your dots placed, you're going to draw the box above the number line ending in the upper and lower quartile. So you draw your lines right here, going through your upper and lower quartile, and just connect them so you have a handy dandy box. Then you just draw a vertical line through the median, so we know that it's 7. And then last part, we just got to connect our least value number to the lower quartile and our greatest value number to the upper quartile. And there it is. There's our box plot. Okay, so if at any time you got confused as to why I put dots in certain places, or how did I get the lower quartile and the upper quartile, the greatest value number, the least value number, or even the median, please rewind the video and look at it again and hear it again and go through it again. It's okay for you to rewind it and pause it and see where you might need some extra help. So now we have a try this. So what's going to happen is you're going to work on this try this assignment. I'll be walking around and I'll be stamping the answers that are correct. If I see that your answer is not correct, I will ask you to go through it again and to look at your notes, or even go through the video again if you may need to. Okay? So you're going to make a box plot for the following set of data. So look at this data and you're going to make a box plot. I left a line here. You're going to make your number line down here, and you got to fill in all of our 5-number summary. All right? If you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand. But remember, you have to complete this for you to get the stamp. And if you do not get the correct answer, I'll ask you to redo it again, but I'll ask you to look through your notes to make sure that you're doing it correctly. Okay?